It's Wednesday. You know what we do on a Wednesday? We invite your calls from around the country. If there's something happening on your block, in your part of the world, give me a call. It's 449-3095, 449-3096, and 449-3097. Let me know what's happening in your part of the world. I'm getting a lot of messages today. And somebody's just sending me another tweet here. It says, I am viewing a post on the Dominica Politics group with regards to a 10-year-old from the western community of Massac who apparently lost his mom and he looks homeless. As a matter of fact, I got a picture earlier showing, I don't know how real that was, that he had a handcuff on his hand, and I'm getting a lot of messages, Matt, please inquire and do something. If there's somebody that has more information about what is going on as it relates to this 10-year-old that looks, I repeat, that looks homeless. And in that picture, it shows clearly that he has a handcuff on his hand. So it appears that there's some abuse going on. Please give us a call. Let us know what's going on, okay? That's all I can say for now, based on the pictures I've been receiving. If you have more information about this case, please feel free to give us a call. Apparently this picture has gone viral. And get a lot of, as I said, WhatsApp messages. Please help. Even if he had to be taken to the hospital. All I have seen is a picture. I know nothing else. This is Talk on the Block. Hello. Somebody's on the telephone. Hello, talk to me.
Matt. By the road, I plenty of road, man. Put people to work on the road.
What road are you talking about? There are many roads in Dominica. What road are you talking about?
People to work.
Now, my brother, you're making a statement. Please support your statement. Where are you talking about? What roads are you talking about?
All about in Roseau.
Oh, all about in Roseau. Oh, that's what you want to say. Well, thank you very much. Okay. The roads have holes. What roads are you talking about, my friend? Maybe we should talk to the MP of the Roseau Central constituency. Again, the numbers are 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-309-7616, 4257. Hello.
Blessings to you, my brother. Wago.
My brother, how you doing?
I call. Matt, am I hearing that there may be the apprehension of a possible suspect in the murder of the brethren?
Yes, I reported that since morning, yes.
Oh, well, I missed that one. I think I heard it on Q this afternoon there.
Oh, yes, because we reported that this morning, yes.
But based on the nature of the murder, not that murder I'm talking about, I'm going to generalize here. You there with me, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Why not execution? I mean, in self-defense, or maybe not a willful murder, accidental or something, maybe you might... Well, human rights does not consider the rights of the person that made their departure from the physical world. They had rights too. Why not take the journey to go and meet the person you send in the spiritual realm?
But the human rights, and how it goes around the world, they always say innocent until proven guilty.
No, but when the person is proven guilty, Matt, you send them on the journey.
So you're one who believe in execution. You're one who believe in hanging and the electrical chair.
Yes, Matt. In case a man enter your home, rape your daughter, kill her, or rape your wife, kill your wife, or some kind of thing like that. Two guys get a thing. One take a knife and he choke it in another one's throat and kill him. That's a deliberate thing. It was not nothing accidental.
Mm-hmm.
A man go drunk driving and go and run into a crowd or something, kill 5 people. You send that person and meet those people he sent into the spiritual realm. So it's a bit ridiculous. But Matt, you heard about the camels that sing in Calypso, no?
I heard somebody said this morning, told me this morning that there was a lot of bellying. I don't know where that word came from, but that said a lot of bellying going. Bellying? Belly?
Oh, okay. No, but I hear while we're making noise and talking about we need accountability, having to do, even with the amount of money that was being spent to fly Calypsonians and Kadas artists overseas. I heard they were teaching Camille to sing music and they did it perfect.
What we have to find out, because a lot of people have been inquiring about this and what was going on. We need to find out, Blessings, who paid the tickets for all of these individuals to go to Dubai or the Middle East. Did you find that out?
No, I mean, last night they were estimating maybe it's about $50,000 per head.
No, but yes, we can estimate, but we want to find out who paid those tickets.
Yeah, no, well, that's another one. We all are in the dark on that one. So really and truly, you heard.
Okay, but let's just assume, for argument's sake, that it was the organizers who paid for these tickets, the organizers of that conference or meeting or summit, whatever you want to call it. It was the organizers, just for argument's sake. What would you say then, Blessings?
Matt, it is still a bit ridiculous. We have hardly recovered from Erica, and if you need money, if you have money to spend, I think it could be spent. Look at the public workers, Matt. I mean, I know it's a money where you cannot tell them, give it to you for you to pay public work. You cannot do that. But I'm saying, why not take some people in education, in health, why musicians? What's the benefit? What's the the return on taking those guys to Dubai? What is the benefit? What's the interest? What are we going to benefit from that? To me, it's a bit ridiculous. But Matt, you heard Roosevelt's carriage is in Morocco with a group of guys.
Yes, I think they're having some climate change summit there in Morocco. Yes.
He went to England. He went to Dubai. People complaining. Then you come in and tell us you're in Morocco. So these other trips were private trips. What these private trips are all about, Matt? So if you can tell us now you're in Morocco on climate change, why not tell us what you're going to Dubai and do? Dubai and do, Matt. Anyway, let somebody else talk. I'm there.
Let's take another phone call. Hello.
Hey, Matt, good afternoon. How you doing?
You're my friend, yes.
I good, man. Man, about that bellying and people in them camels are singing Calypso now. I just find that kind of bit ridiculous, man. And Matt, before I get into that, Matt, let me ask you a personal question. Do you have a bank account?
Everybody has a bank account.
Okay. And I guess you try to put away whatever little you can in your bank account, maybe on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, whenever you can.
Uh-huh. I'm agreeing with you. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, everybody try to save a little, as little as they can. I mean, the economy is tough right now. You can't save what you want to save, but you save something.
You do what you can.
Yes.
So, man, if when you go to your bank, maybe tomorrow, say tomorrow morning, you decide you go to your bank, and when you go to the credit union or wherever you have your account, they tell you, well, Mr. Pelte, sorry, $1,500, we have to take that out from your account, or $3,000, we have to take that out from your account. Would you be saying, that's all right?
No, I would get angry.
You get angry.
But if they can't give you an explanation why the money was removed, you would get angry, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and even though they give you an explanation, you find, well, like that explanation bogus, won't you be still angry?
Yes.
But Matt, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with the VAT. You go out there, you pay, you work every month. They pay you, give you a paycheck. The government take your taxes. You go to which church or ask the fund, you buy something. They take the VAT, and then they take the money and send people to teach Camille to sing out in Dubai, and nobody gets vexed. Nobody gets vexed. It's the same money, the same account that they pin their hand in and take in. That's your taxpayers' money. They have abusing, taking people out of the country to go to teach Camel to sing Calypso, right? And nobody getting vexed. It's okay, right? Everybody okay because it hasn't affected them directly.
Well, I'm getting your argument here, but here's the other side, which I just try to explain to Blessings. If you found out that these tickets that you're talking about and apparently angry about were paid for by the organizers of that conference, what would be your argument?
But, Matt, if at all you have the organizers of a conference coming to the conclusion that all these people are good enough to go up to Saudi Arabia to have a conference to discuss I don't know what we're going to benefit from it. You mean to tell me we don't have the intellectual or the intelligence where we can send one person on that conference to represent us in whatever way, right? And discuss what have to be discussed and bring back the benefits back to the country instead of taking 15 plus people up there? We're not smart enough for that. Nowadays days you have what you call video conferencing.
Yes.
There's what you call.
So you can cut costs. Yes.
Right. You could have cut all that, have a video conference, discuss the same thing, come to the same conclusion. Why you have to spend over 50 or 100 grand to go up there? We have the ability to take people out a year, have a good time on taxpayers' money, or if at all the committee decide to finance that. We don't have the ability to discuss with the committee, hey, we can put that money to better use. Let's do video conferences. What happens? Stupid, we become stupid like that? We have no sense of reasoning anymore.
I see you're very angry, my friend. You're very angry.
Of course. Because the hospital is empty. Marathon Hospital is closed. People complain about roads. People dying day by day because the hospital don't have what it needs in order to take care of the citizens. And they have money abusing like that. Their own taxpayers' money. I don't care who. It's taxpayers' money. I don't care which conference it is. I don't care who paying for it. It's taxpayers' money. Because you can't tell me you have that abusing people. Public works people can't get paid. That government employees can't get raised. You don't have the ability to lift the standard of your people up, lift up their cost of living, but you have the ability to take people on a free trip, having a good time on sick people account, people that need a daily bread. What nonsense is that? The whole country should be upset. Scary should be coming back and report to people. You take 50 people out of the country. Report to the people what you're bringing back. What you bringing back? What's the conference? What you bringing back for us? You leave, we don't even know you leave. It's through pictures we get to know you and your gang in Dubai. Tell the people what you bring back for them. What nonsense is that? It's time for the people to get upset. Everybody sit down and they fat butt down, they say nothing. That's nonsense, man. That's life.
Oh boy, this caller seemed pretty upset about this recent conference where we had many entertainers visiting Dubai with the Prime Minister and his delegation there on, I suspect, some immigration and passport conference. Hello, talk to me. 449-3095. Hello.
Nah, this caller is not upset. He
he's not here alone, you know. I'm upset. I just cannot behave like the way as he behave. But, so while he is in Morocco now, we are at the Calypsonian, they're waiting.
No. I actually saw Calypsonian in Dominica already.
Oh, they came back. Matt, let me tell you, it's another year is ending, you know, and Mr. Letter has not gotten a response for negotiation for salary increase for public servants, you know. No response at all, you know. Another year is ending. Set your priorities straight. Thank you. That is what Dominicans wanted.
Thank you so much there. It's 1:23. Hello.
Matt, look at how the brother is so cunning, so deceptive. The brother is on news right now talking about he's in Morocco in that climate change conference. And he's saying that they need to start questioning these conferences. Because if they keep going, that's taxpayers' money. And it's just a waste of time. They'll have to consider if they're going to attend any more of these climate change meetings or conferences. Matt, you listening to me?
I'm listening to you every word.
So the brother left. He go to England. He is in Dubai. He have a whole contingent of people. You don't know who they are, what they go there for, nothing. But now he's coming and tell us about Morocco with the climate change and saying, oh, it's taxpayers' money. They'll have to reconsider if there is no, having to do with the results on climate change. If there is nothing in it, they'll have to reconsider attending those.
So they did not see the agenda blessings? They didn't know what was coming there?
No, what I'm saying, it's not first time having to do with the climate change.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm saying, with his move, remember that is after the thing,
Mm-hmm.
that is before Morocco. So why he's not giving an account of what he went Dubai and what he went England and do? But before he...
So you're saying he's already talking about the climate change meeting in Morocco, but he has not given a full report of what happened in Dubai.
I'm talking about taxpayers' money. Remember, it's money we have to pay to go on taxpayers' money. And he's very, very deceptive. He's very strategic, precise, and brutal in his abusive and dictatorial way, Matt. And Dominicans, we just say the obvious is the most difficult thing to observe. It seems like the brother is in our face doing us wickedness, but they're talking about Donald Trump. Well, we have Donald Trump in Dominica. So those who out there that like to come in and vote...
So why you call him Donald Trump? Why do you refer to him as Donald Trump?
Who is that I refer to Donald Trump?
I thought you referred to the Prime Minister as Donald.
We have Donald Trump in Dominica and Donald Trump in America. So Dominicans in the diaspora have to choose which Donald Trump they're going to run to. Thank you. You think you tied me?
Have a nice afternoon, blessings. Hello, talk to
Matt,
I'm here.
what did Hunter, Daddy Chess, and Michael Henderson, Colin McIntyre, Matt, what that whole crew went up? What kind of conference did they went up to?
From my understanding of what went on there, it was some immigration and some passport meeting or conference.
Matt, so what was Daddy Chess doing there?
I don't know. He was maybe part of the entertainment lineup there. I don't know.
Who paid their passage? That is what we want to know.
That is what we have to find out.
That is what we want to know. Who paid their passage to go up there? It cannot be taxpayers that had to foot that bill. That's thousands of dollars for their passage, hotel accommodation, and all those things there. When they were going, nobody knew about it. But right now, he in Morocco, he letting people know what they're doing in Morocco and how many other ministers from the Caribbean that is in Morocco in that conference they have there for whatever they went up there for.
But for climate change.
For climate change. Why he didn't tell us when all of them were living in Dominica? What is the cause of the visit up there? What we want to know. Dominicans ask all yourself a question. Next year, I hope that the church have a good calypso, he and Hunter, because we have a band in Dominica next year.
What band do you have next year?
The Dominican Arabs in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's a band for a carnival.
Yes, a carnival band. The Dominican Arabs in Saudi Arabia living la vida loca. Bye-bye.
Oh, boy, good afternoon there. Never changes around here. Hello.
Two questions. Hunter is a police officer. Daddy Chess is a banker. How does that work?
And both of them, you're missing one part of the formula. Both of them are entertainers, huh?
Oh, so and who is going to pay for their absence at work, Matt?
And of course they have to be paid. They have to be paid as entertainers in Dubai.
No, I know, but remember they're working for the state. And how did they acquire or get the leave to go to Dubai?
No. But Hunter works for the state. Daddy Chess works for the Royal Bank.
Whoa, and
So Daddy Chess does not work for the state, but he can apply for leave.
Whoa, so it was a thing in the making long enough.
Of course, they must have had to apply for the time off.
Matt, I want to go on a trip to you. Can you negotiate for me, Matt?
All right, we'll work on that. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, good afternoon. Matt, it is simply rascal dumb for Roosevelt Skerritt to cherry pick which events he tells us about for his advantage, not just to inform us or to keep us in the dark, but for his advantage. He cherry picks. He's in Morocco. He makes it sound like he's representing us in Morocco. Climate change. He's going to get some money from them to help us.
What is your issue with Roosevelt Skerritt? Leaving with his delegation and entertainers to Dubai.
The issue is that he didn't tell us, Matt.
Oh, he didn't tell you? Okay.
He didn't tell us. And we need to know why, when he is in Dubai, he doesn't tell us, and then he comes and puts his whole propaganda when he's in Morocco. That is what is disturbing. He cherry picks, and we want the whole story, not half. Good afternoon.
All right, let's get an international perspective as to what is just going down in Morocco. The Prime Minister is there with, I think, the OAS ambassador, Mr. Vince Anderson, the ambassador. The climate change office in Dominica is also there. The ambassador, Mr. Lloyd, yes, the Japanese ambassador, is also on that delegation.
For the final stop along the road to COP22, we're in Souss Massa Dara in southern Morocco. This region is home to the AAA initiative, Adaptation of African Agriculture. It aims to transform the continent's agriculture to face the challenges of climate change.
Morocco's AAA initiative is part of the Green Morocco Plan, which deals with agriculture and the agro-industry. It aims to address three challenges facing the African continent: funding, increasing agricultural productivity, and the increased carbon sequestration in African soils.
Nous avons beaucoup d'acquis.
In Morocco, we have many achievements. They guarantee us very good results in our agricultural sector. I'm convinced that our achievements and our experience will also help other African countries. We cannot achieve progress without saving water, no environmental improvement without training, which needs to be in line with the goals of AAA.
Tomatoes are one of Morocco's main agricultural products. The warm climate promotes their cultivation, but to improve productivity, Moroccan farmers use greenhouses. Everything possible is done to achieve the highest return.
Duroc is an agriculture company which exports 30,000 tons of cherry tomatoes. All areas are equipped with a system above ground. Duroc is a model for water management in the region and throughout Morocco.
Citrus fruit growing in Morocco is an art that requires great skill. Many factors influence the quality and taste, such as the favourable climate, rich soil and attention to detail.
Morocco has been producing oranges since the 20s. The production goes through several phases. The Green Morocco initiative now provides an acceleration phase. It aims to stabilise the population by providing jobs growing fruits and vegetables, and also adaptation to climate change.
The Ochre City will host 20,000 delegates from 196 countries at COP22, a major event for the planet and the kingdom.
That ends our trip to Marrakesh. COP22, also called the Action Conference, aims to redefine the different mechanisms for the implementation of COP21. COP22 is the bridge between decision and action. Our coverage of this international event continues on Euronews.
Thank you very much. Thank you. International perspective on just what is going down in Morocco, COP22. Hello, talk to me.
Yes, Matt, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
One question. First question. Who pays Skerritt's money? That is Dominica taxpayers?
They pay his ticket, yes. They pay his salary, yes. Sorry.
Thank you. Supposing you have a house to build and you employ a contractor to build the house with your own money, don't you not have a right to question each and every action the man does while he is under your appointment?
Yes, there must be some transparency or some level of transparency.
Now, the question I want to ask is, why is it so difficult for I, the taxpayer, 15% of everything that I buy, I pay tax as? Why can't I not know how, when, where, and why, and to what extent does the Prime Minister leave Dominica?
You should know that. That should be your business.
Now, I don't know. I hear it on the outside. He never tells me. Whenever he returns, it's a bunch of LIES. Never genuine information. It is time for us to get rid of Mr. as the leader of that country. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. Of course, more questions about the trips of the Prime Minister and accountability. $134, hello.
It's a Trump news item. I don't know if you could get the one where he reporting from Morocco, Matt. You would listen to what I just told you earlier on.
Where did he report that?
On the 12 o'clock news on Q95.
Where he reported?
Yeah, where he talk about, the whole climate change conference they're attending, and they will have to reconsider, because if they keep going there and to no benefit, to no progress, then it's taxpayers' money and they have to travel. It takes a lot of money to go these places. Listen to that, Matt.
All right, I'll find out for you. Thank you, blessings. Hello.
Hey, Matt. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
To you, yes.
Hey, did you listen to BBC News this morning? Matt?
No. What BBC? There's several radio BBC. What BBC?
Okay. Maybe you heard about the Mr. Trump that get away without the media knew, and he went to dinner with his family, and this was a big media issue. And this guy is not even sworn in as the president as yet, and he is talking the media. So when Blessing tell you we have a Donald Trump in Dominica and a Donald Trump in America, that's what he means.
No, but I was asking him what he means, because he said that we have a Donald Trump in Dominica. So I was asking him, who's the Donald Trump?
Yes, why is saying that? Because Roosevelt Skerritt, what he say on one hand is not what he do on the other hand, and Trump is doing the same thing as in America. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
And we have to be careful with Skerritt. If the taxpayers is paying Skerritt's salary every month, I think Skerritt need to tell people when he's going.
But you're saying basically that there needs to be more accountability.
Exactly, and this is not being done enough in Dominica, and they need to hold.
Well, it appears that Dominica, most Dominicans are just accepting this. That's what the problem is.
They are eating their ignorance as a badge of honor.
But you don't blame, you can't put the full blame on the Prime Minister when the Dominicans themselves are accepting it, and they say nothing about it.
You're very right about this, Matt. You're very right about this.
So who do you blame? Is it the Prime Minister?
I blame the people. I blame the people because too much talking.
Too much talking. Hello, talk to me.
Hey, Matt, what's up?
How are you doing, my brother?
Cool. I tried to call earlier on. I'll give you a call on a private line later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just to give support to what's going on, Matt. It's a serious concern. Maybe I am the person that broke the news, and maybe I get it on Saturday evening or Sunday morning. I was just surfing on.
You broke what news? That the fact that he was in Dubai?
Yeah, that information.
And all the pictures of the camels and the entertainment. That's your story?
No, not the camel and the entertainment was saying. The information I got was tweeted by a guy named Sam Bayat.
Okay.
Bayat Esquire on Twitter. I was just searching for something on Dominica and it came up, and I saw the pictures with those in the National Way and whatnot, and also the group picture with other individuals that they posted. Delegation of Dominica in Dubai and Friends of Dominica, Kempinski, Pam, Jumeirah. And I think that's what he posted on thing, and he posted that on the 12th of November 2016 at 11:45 a.m. And I was like, what's going on? I saw the pictures of Hunt and the others on Facebook, but I took that for, I just said they're on a trip or somewhere. Is when I read that I realized that they were all there promoting Dominica and promoting the passport selling program. And I mean, you're going on taking our independence celebrations to Dominicans in Dubai, because there are a lot of Dominicans out there, people in Dubai with Dominican passports. They have never been to Dominica, and we take the independence celebration to them, and you're not informing the people of Dominica that a delegation was going to Dubai to perform for Dominicans living in Dubai. And I mean, that is a serious concern. I mean, the expense going, I think, is up over $300,000 to bring such a delegation over there, and the amount of time they spend up there, hotel fee, per diem, tickets and everything. You know, you're talking about maybe close to 14 to 15 people who are part of the delegation. You know, and we have to ask questions. We need to put pressure on the Prime Minister, as somebody said earlier on. You have got to be selective about your travel. You travel on behalf of the people of Dominica, and you're going to such a large delegation. Where is the king of Calypso? Where is Dice? There are other people who performed. Why you handpicked a few people to go and perform on behalf of Dominica in Dubai? And that is a concern that we...
So you're saying that you suspect that this was selective?
It was selective, Matt. If you look at it, it was selective. It was if you're saying you're going out there to bring an aspect of Dominica's culture overseas. Who won the Calypso King for this year? King Dice. Why is not part of the delegation? You know, you had other entertainers. I'm not saying those he brought with him, they're not good entertainers. But let us look at the broader picture. What was why they were handpicked? Why that free was part of the delegation and not others? You know, why we were not told about it? You know, how much money going to cost to bring such a delegation, and how it is going to benefit us as a people? These are some genuine questions the Prime Minister should answer on behalf of the people of Dominica, because that, as most of the callers said...
But don't you, to a certain extent, and I just ask the question, and maybe you can answer me, don't you think that the Dominican people have some blame to take? Because this is happening over and over again. The Prime Minister would leave the country. Nobody knows where he's going to. Does not give an account when he comes back. And the people just keeps accepting it. Huh?
Matt, I would blame the media.
So why do you want to blame the Prime Minister and not the people of Dominica?
Yes, you say the people, but I also blame the media to a certain extent, because the media has a role to inform the people, ask questions on behalf of the people, and sometimes when they have the opportunity to...
But listen to what always happens, because, you know, a lot of time people keep scapegoating, blaming the media. You know, the media goes to a news conference, and most of the times the Prime Minister would set the agenda. You know, for example, which I kind of excused yesterday, the press was invited to a news conference of the education PS, the PS who died. Yes, and very early he informed the press, no questions. I just came here to make a statement. Yeah. That is what happens.
So why the media?
Well, maybe the media should start boycotting these events.
Thank you very much. So that's where you play a role, and the people will begin to understand where the problem that the media is having, and then begin to give the media the type of support that they need. And that is where the root of the problem I see, Matt, is the media playing the role in ensuring that they ask questions. Yes, you can ask the opposition questions anytime, anywhere, but why don't we find it the way and time to ask the government questions. They invite us to a press conference, ask them some of the questions.
I'm going to be very frank here with you. I mean, it would be working towards the disadvantage of the opposition to a sense, because here you are, 90% of the media in Dominica is owned and controlled. I'm not going to mix it. Owned and controlled by the government of Dominica. Right. How do you fight this?
No, what is Matt? As I said, media is. We have another thing as well, Matt. Is that's why electoral reform is critical as well, and that's why with electoral reform, we as a nation, we would be able. The opposition would maybe have access to the national radio station and national television as well, and that would also play its role in ensuring that we have free and fair media information is disseminated. We get the real answers to the questions, and that type of information will. It's a
very technical issue as it relates. I've been asking myself some questions about this election reform. Okay, so you take it to the House, you take it to Parliament. You need some laws to get this change, right? Yes.
Right.
You go to the House. What happens when you get there, when the Prime Minister is in the majority?
Well, Matt, if that's where the people as well, Matt, if the people, we educate the masses, and that's what the United Workers' Party is about. We are going out there to educate the people on why electoral reform is important and why we have a role to play. Each and every one of us have a role to play in ensuring we create that level playing field for everybody vote to be counted, and that vote to be have the same worth. Matt vote not worth more than mine, but we have an equal say in what is happening.
But I tell you that, as I said, the government still in the majority. You're going to have a lot of difficulty going forward with this one. I see that already. I kind of picturing in my mind what is really going to happen. Of course, we all want electoral reform, but are we going to do this in a level playing field there? Hello, talk to me.
Less than a minute. I agree with you. The people have a lot of blame to take because it's we that is allowing Skerrit and them to do that. But Matt, I am against you talking about the media boycotting, because when all you boycott, then it's going to say, look, no, open the floor, all questions, bring it.
That's the issue, yes.
You don't know the boy is so corny. When the media, and if you talk about the 90% of the media is owned by them, who is going to boycott? They're not going to boycott. Then it's going to open the floor when people like you and Carlisle is not there, and then
they're going to have a lot more public relations.
Huh?
And if their media is in their corner, then they'll have a lot of more public relations.
So I think the questions that will be asked is a little Dolly House questions, and then the hardcore journalists are not there to ask him. It's not about boycotting. It's about violating the rules they set and talking about they'll only answer questions on that subject. Nah, sir, we are not seeing you. We are not meeting you. You're not there. No, you, once in a blue moon, we have a little thing. You're telling me you're setting an agenda. You will only answer questions relating to A or B or C. Give me a break. Bro, you don't have to answer, but I'm going to state my question. Thank you.
Thank you, too. Let's take a call this time from the overseas line, and we'll take a break, and then we'll wrap it up at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Talk on the block. Hello.
Yes, Matthias. As usual, dialogue with Mr. John. That is why it is to put the responsibility square to the people. Matthias, because it has to be with the people. So I ask if the people are speaking from the perspective of a drunkard. They have to remember they are constantly always partying. They are constantly sometimes taking bribes. Don't they know this thing's blind and it corrupt, person? So how do they expect to speak? What are they doing if there's time where they just give one person to rule over their inheritance and say to that person, do whatever you choose. Even if when I come and I need something, you make the decision and you decide whether I need to get anything of part of that inheritance, whether it be food, whether it be robes or anything like that. You understand me? So it has to be square in the feet of the people. It's almost like they are just constantly, losing their mind, and like they're drunk, and when they wake up, they're asking, what did I do now? Anything went wrong, So then the people need to just wake up. So good dialogue there.
All right, thank you very much there. 1:47 is the afternoon time as we continue to talk. Hello, talk to me. I'm here.
You know, Matt, regarding the press conferences which are held by the government, called by the government and the Prime Minister in particular, if I was a member of the press, and that is why, you know, somebody said a while ago that the hardcore journalists should make it a business to attend those press conferences. And that's why sometimes...
But I'm telling you, right, because I'm not trying to support the media, or, you know, because a lot of people blame the media a lot of times. You go to the news conference, my friend, okay, being real here. The Prime Minister sets his agenda. He says, no questions on any other issue. That's how the press has been handled in Dominica. I'm being real. You know, no question on any other issue. How do you operate? How do you operate?
Well, Matt, you see, in other parts of the world...
Yes, talk about... that's how it is. That's how it should be in the other parts of the world. But we're not living in any parts of the world. We're living in Dominica.
I know, but Matt, you see, our journalists in Dominica should have a reasonable amount of militancy in them.
My brother, you can bring all militancy you want. And Scary tells you he's not going to answer the question, or any other minister like we saw yesterday. They're not going to answer the question. They're going to walk out. What are you going to do?
No, you disrupt the meeting and you...
Oh, you disrupt? Now you're talking about disrupting. Oh, boy. 149, one of these days. I hope you get it.
Davos, Charles, Chebesau, Crumbs, Myers, Bar Baby, Chebesau, After 4, Escape, Chebesau, Backstreet Line Bar, Sekubulinu, Chebe, Sekweyolanu, Nukabwe Kubuli, Tupatu, Chebe, Kapushin Pukashaku, Chebe, Kubuli se boss, Apeyi amwe, Kubuli se boss, Dominica mwe, Kubuli se boss, ou festival mwen, si se pa Kubuli nou anpe pa bwe ayen. Kubuli se boss, Kubuli se boss, Chebes how?
We don't have too much time. Hello, talk to me. Hello.
Brother Matt.
My brother, how are you?
I'm cool, man. Yeah, I'm listening to your program there, you know, and I just wanted to seek a little clarification from you. I hope you'd be able to help me to understand that, brother. Mm-hmm. So, based on what you described about the media there, I wanted to ask you, would you say that there is media in Dominica?
I would say there's, to say blankly no, I may be lying, but there are some aspects of the media that are still alive, yes. That's how I would answer.
You will answer it like that?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you answered honestly, Matt, because what you described there where, okay, let us say yes, there's media, but you just explained that the function of the media has been pretty much neutralized by those in government. Would you agree with that? That's what you're
Yes, saying. I would agree with you, Angelo.
Okay, so my brother, then you were saying that's what the government wants, so that's what it gets. No, I find that to be a very passive position, brother.
Because if I agreed with what you're saying or just stated, I would not be in the media. I'm only in the media because I think there are some of us still around that can challenge the status quo.
Yes, I agree, brother. And so let us say you challenge the status quo. I say the status, from my understanding, the status quo to me is the opposition because it is. You see, we are living in a democracy, brother, and I think you understand. Or I would like to ask you: without effective media, can there be a democracy?
No.
Huh?
Nope.
No. Okay. So then, are you putting on the record as the president of the Media Workers Association, because that's news? President of the Media Workers Association of Dominica is saying that Dominica is not a democratic country based on the fact that the media has been generally...
No, I am not saying that, Angelo Allen, and don't try to put words in my mouth. I'm saying that we have many challenges in the media in Dominica, and I think that, we can work on it as we are doing now, with a few of us, that are challenging the status quo. But I wouldn't just say blanket that, there's not a democracy. I wouldn't say that.
But listen to me and be patient with me, brother. But if we agree, and let's not personalize it, let's be...
No. We're having a nice discussion. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, brother. Thank you for that. So I am saying, in general, let us say the situation is happening in Anguilla, because we can talk about other countries. It's just our countries we are free to speak about. So let us say a situation in Anguilla, for example, or Antigua, where it is accepted by the Media Workers Association that those who govern the country do not ever make themselves available for questioning, and therefore the media cannot, or the media feels itself incapable of getting any information from those who govern. So far you were saying is that's the fact in Dominica?
That's the fact in Dominica. We don't have access to the, full access. Let's just say full access to government officials.
To those who govern?
Yes,
So, and brother, so I am asking you, so if the media, and you were educated about it, I heard you say CNN, Boston, America, whatever. So you understand that for there to be democracy, the media must necessarily be an integral part of this democracy. So therefore, if those who govern the state have no contact with the media, or the media is not allowed any access with those who govern, is it reasonable to say still that we have a democracy?
Angelo, because here's the operative word: any access. And I'm not saying, Angelo, that this is the situation. I'm sure that there are some occasions when the media still have some access. And there are times that, of course, the government ministers, there are times, half of the times, maybe not, or 80% of the times, but there are times that we still have a little access to the government officials that you speak of.
Yeah, my brother. So, okay, finally, my brother. So, according to you, that the media has, let's say, limited access to those who govern, would it be reasonable then for the media, through the Media Workers Association of Dominica, of which you are the president, would it be reasonable for the Media Workers Association to basically file a formal complaint with the Caribbean Media Workers Association and to really put a press release and make news that the media is really not allowed to do its work, and so we are not benefiting from this concept of the democracy?
On that note, Angelo, I can agree with you. There should be moves by the Media Association, of course, to get to the Caribbean Media Workers Association and tell them what their concerns are. On that note, Angelo, I agree with you totally. And the Media Association, I would agree, is very dominant in Dominica at this time.
Okay, so my brother, bring it to life.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. We have to get activated. But again, the media face many, many, many challenges. And part of the challenge is getting the media people, a lot of them very polarized at this time, to come together to achieve that objective. Hello, talk to me.
Hello, Matt.
Yo.
I'm back killer, man.
Hey, I'm back so far. I'm all là, man.
Matt, vamos do sang la vie la terre.
Oui.
On est pour mettre au seul dans la terre. Où est l'argent? Pas quitter l'argent que nous. Où est le want pour Prime Minister?
Oui.
Où est le réveil de oui, pas ça vous faire. Ou qu'a dit, aïe, ma fire PLT Junior, putting it to you. And you are the Prime Minister of the country. Et même aussi handbag c'est Prime Minister. On y doit the handbag. What you doing totally and I go and pass to you.
But I'm back. Ou pour écouter, man.
Oui, of course, mon écouter. Pour tu mon cadeau, lady who the Prime Minister, the
But there are many on many occasions that I personally have gone to a news conference and tried to address the Prime Minister on a few issues. Like deal, he pack a weapon, or he pack a weapon, back.
Il n'y a pas weapon.
Il y a deux weapons. But si parler weapon, ça fait.
Bah mon ça. Là on est un peu le mouton dit dans pack, ou pas faire veille. Oh oui, nous que parler encore bon parole.
Oh boy, thank you. I love my brother Angelo, man. I love when he put me to a challenge. I love you still, my brother. Hello, talk to me.
According to that guy from Dominic Cheso, Pilimucho.
I think I put most of the blame on the doorsteps of every Dominica, or most Dominicans. I'll end this way. The power of the people is always greater than the people in power. I've got to go.